is not inability, and we have spoken about this for a long time, and it's time now for us to actually demonstrate that we mean what we are saying. So the transition rate from class 8 to Form 1 has grown up this year by 2 percentage points. We have moved from 82 to 84% in terms of those that we are going to accommodate. This is because as a result of support to infrastructure development, we were able to actually accommodate an additional 30,000 Form 1 children on the figures that we had last year. And therefore, you will notice that we're moving ahead on this. But I need to say this, because you are here, principals, that the Office of the President has directed us to ensure that we apply resources differently, and we are hoping that the supplementary budget will actually be approved with the figures on it. We are going to have a quote-unquote a Marshall Plan. The President wants that by 2018 we achieve 100% transition, that every one of our children who write their KCPE results end up in secondary school. To do that, we actually have been allocated money in the supplementary budget, and as I said, we are calling it a Marshall Plan because it's a specific plan we are doing to ensure that we mop up the children we are not accommodating in Form 1 now. We get them into school. What that means in actual fact is that our Directorate of Secondary and Tertiary Education has already mapped out some of your schools, and some of the other schools in at the extra county, county, and sub-county level, and we are targeting them for special allocations to be able to increase their capacities. So some of your schools, because we have been scouting around and Mr. Masese and team have been working on this, we have targeted some of your schools. We will give you a targeted grant intended to open up the capacities of your schools so that we can take an additional 1 stream, an additional 2 streams, and so on, so that we are able to achieve the presidential target of 100% by the year 2018. It is completely feasible. I can assure you it's feasible. We have worked back and forth on those numbers. It's completely feasible. We can do it. And actually, as we walked around the country during the examination season, we could see that we need to address certain aspects of infrastructure in certain schools, and we are going to do that. So in a sense, I'm telling you that we in Jogo House are going to focus on that infrastructure aspect going forward. We'll spend a lot of time in some of your schools. We want to work with some of your boards of management where we have capacity to add an additional stream or 2 streams. We will put in money in the next allocations that we have, and then we will work with you to ensure that within the year we have actually created that capacity that we need, so that when we are selecting our students next time, we are able to accommodate more of our children in our schools.